There it is. So this is TCG Card Shop Simulator, which is definitely a finished game that definitely isn't just quietly in early access and still being sold at retail, or at least through bundles, as the case may be. If you are not hearing any game audio, that is because so far there isn't any. So that's interesting. And we have further loading. So I've played a lot of these weird whatever simulator games at this point. I can't think of any that were just like working retail. That's usually the realm of like lo-fi horror stuff these days. It's also one of those things where, thinking back on it, I'm surprised I've never really done like. I think you'd agree. I'm the sort of person who you would figure would have had a phase of working like in a video store or a game store or something. Not so much. I worked at a grocery store briefly. Not a pleasant experience for a variety of reasons, but like, yeah, just hawking games to people, not something I've ever actually done. So I guess I won't be in a proper position to determine the realism of the simulation. This is a lot of 100% on this load here. Also seems to be a misprint on this card where it's got the same thing on the back and the front. It is a nice generic card game logo. Very, very clearly suggesting several things. And yeah, I'm looking at this for a distressing amount of time now. I think perhaps I should restart and try again. Because that is definitely hanging at this point. I have very mixed feelings on the whole early access thing. Like, it's good to be able to, work on your game and get some, like, immediate feedback as you go. So, some buzz, perhaps. Just, like, give the basic core concepts a trial run before you sink in too much effort. But then, like, this feels like a very low effort premise. We may be using the early access model to have an excuse for maybe having a game that doesn't launch when you start a new game, and be able to say, well, we're still working on that part. Like, there's a bare minimum of quality. Like, Subnautica was available in early access for the longest time, and like that was 2 years of the game is basically done, except for the plot. So you can just explore the world and play with the stuff and build your little base, and that's fine. But like when this isn't launching and it's, being put together as part of a, like, bundle of games that I am paying for, less good. And again, why are you counting a number up if you're just going to hang it 100% for this long? It's a little suspicious to me. Or not suspicious, but like, giving me cause to believe this is not actually going to launch anytime tonight. And I'm seeing screenshots on the Steam page of like Sims characters with stink lines coming off of them. And weirdly real looking card sleeve brands. Oh, okay, it actually did start. I was about to give up. Okay, so I can of course jump and sprint. This is where I'm going to be working, presumably, but what else we got here? We got Food Mart selling some very blurry, low resolution JPEGs. Okay. We have the invisible wall. Got some really cheap pizza, actually. Is that for an entire pizza? That's like that is a big pizza for $6 these days. Got some construction going on across the street. Got some kind of game. Then we have a fashion store apparently, and a Zappos, for all your zacking needs. We have this tree. A lot of trees actually. Well, with some attempt at greenery here. Unintended trash. This is much better than the usual. Like, well, that's a little unfortunate. So someone just dropped their aqua pack right or their owl pack anyway right on the floor. Oh, we got a bus stop. We got a interesting corner. Some coffee. Okay. Some weirdly normal looking people around. Not like we just found some humans in the asset pile. Just doing a lot of jaywalking here. Okay, anyway, let's oh no, don't do that. Not in this economy. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's see. We got a little checkout area here. We got our back room, I'm assuming. Okay. Let's see. Well, we got a lot of this on our phone too. Okay. That's just shopping. That's again feeling very licensed. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So can we get some deck boxes, or is it just booster packs? Was I that prescient? No, we got $1,000 to work with, huh? Okay. So I also have to upgrade my shop to get actual display boxes. Apparently, that's interesting. I guess we just sell the one card game, huh? Put all our eggs in that one basket. Got it. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting the only thing that is not, blocked out completely. It's not overcommit. Let's just spend half our money on that. What else we got here? We got licensed gaming cleansers, okay. And we got, definitely not Pokemon. Not at all. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out. Now, if I know games of this nature, they're just gonna throw a bunch of cardboard boxes on the floor outside. Yep. Like you do. Oh, okay. We're just gonna hold the mouse down. Apparently. Hello. Oh no, I'm going in the wrong place. My OCD. Hang on. Right, so, let's see, I believe the traditional is, to, you know, go for 5 times what you're paying for or something like that. Or no, it's like... Yeah, there you go. So time to... Oh, yeah. You can go ahead and start buying these while I like throw more boxes on the floor. Hang on. Maybe if I had some kind of like loading dock or something, or like, you know, place around the back and not just... It's just like throw these through your back here. It is, yeah. Well, you know, sir, like, it's an expensive hobby. It's the standard MSRP. I'm sorry that we just live in the economy we do, but, you know, don't blame me. I gotta finish stocking the shelf first. And I also noticed that I bought more than I can actually put on this shelf. Okay. Dang, I guess not Pokemon isn't the same draw that used to be, huh? Okay, fine. Let's discount this a little bit then. How's that? You know, you don't seem to realize, like, the margins on a store like this. Okay, that's... No, not when you're bulk ordering cars. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I guess I'm gonna, like, warehouse the rest of these over here. Until I have more shelf space. I know. It's... Oh, wow. Okay. You brought your own bag, huh? That's nice. Okay, There you go. You can take your stuff and get out of here. That's your change. So, you know. Oh, I got space. Okay. You're paying, you know, an amount here, certainly. Hang on. You know what? Feeling generous. Ooh, wow, exact change, huh? Like, don't know how you did that with all bills. Nice, you know, like 35-cent bill there you had. Anyway, what are we supposed to do with these boxes? Like, they recycle them? Yeah, just dump them all out in the counter. Just, yeah, and I'll just go, boom. And then take your money, and then... Yeah, this is my life now. Everybody walks like weirdly slow while like staring in strange directions too. You're the last one I need for my achievement. You know... I guess you know. Yeah, I know. How do I? Okay. Let's start from this top here. There you go. Why'd you give me $40? Like, that's a weird thing for you to have done. Ooh, have a 50-cent piece. Because I apparently have a bunch of those in here for some reason. I mean, I can restock the shelves, but there's plenty on there. Ooh. Ooh, we got a credit card. Oh. Okay, fine. It's my first day. Anyway, let's... replenish the stock here. You hold on to this for me? Okay. Again, just like dump them all over the counter. That's the way to do it. So, wait, you're just saying that I should just, like, open these myself? Okay. I gotta hold it to take it myself. Okay. No. Oh. Sorry about that. Oh, hold. Okay. Well, hang on. Gotta. I don't know why I'm doing this, but apparently that is not how this works. Apparently, like, you know, selling these to the customers is the sucker's game. I can just throw them up on eBay. It's arguably an unethical thing to do. Although at least I'm not like being instructed on how to like seal the packs back up with a heat gun or something. So I was not supposed to have taken more than 3 of these for this step of the tutorial, and I don't seem to have a UI for getting out of here, so you people are going to have to wait in line for a bit, but also apparently I don't need your business anymore, so... There's a lot of just like, you know, that's just a Pokemon. That I'm pretty sure is that very much is. Like these are not really legally distinct from the. Oh, okay. You want me to check out your one pack of cards? Okay. Thank you for being so patient. I'm just getting the 2. Okay. It's why are you even walking off the street for 1 booster pack? Honestly, like that's just it's a little weird. Honest. And this is another one of those things I feel like I'm being trained to do this for real. Like, okay. Gonna buy a table, you say? You're gonna have some like tournament nights in here, maybe? Where would I buy a table? It's a workbench. That's technically a table, but like, yeah, it's, you know. I guess that's a table? Yeah, I gotta get some, like, some in-store stuff going on here. Yeah, let me check you out there, sir. Let's see, you got just the 2. You're giving me a $10 bill for some reason? Okay. Okay, now you have a problem. We like to see that around here. And again, you got those 35-cent bills, so that's cool. And you seem upset. Is there a problem? Like, I don't know, 10 cents? Like, I mean, no. Like this is not the kind of business we have here. Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. That's the kind of business we have here. Yeah. So we just smear my mouse all over this. Like, you know you can just buy in bulk, right, from the distributor. Like at that point. Okay, well I gotta set up this table. Hang on. Yeah, there you go. I think I get one of those little scanners for that sort of thing. Also, it's a little dark in here. Did I get all the cards from outside? No, I didn't. You know, sir, I think you need a friend to play with. You're just sitting. Well, like it's clearly past closing hours too. You're just okay. You know. Sure. Let's make it a thing. You just sit here in the darkness. In the clearly closed shop, and you play your game. See what you got. Let's see if I can give you a little strategic advice here. You got like no lands there or energy or whatever it is in this, and you don't either. Like this, you just got next, I guess. You know we it's like 9 p.m. But, you know, it's better than having you out on the streets, I guess. So, you know, come on in, kids. Just gonna restock this shelf while you're playing your game, I guess. The daily task thing hasn't said, hey, maybe, like, close down for the night. So I guess we're just pulling an all-nighter here. It's the midnight tournament of this not at all Pokemon game. Yeah, I wonder if I have to like buy lights or if they just automatically shut off at a certain time. Just throw these to your butt. There you go. Oh. No. I mean, I could end the day, but, like, people are still coming in, so, you know. It's not like I were to be. Just, you know. Oh, you're gonna be weird? What? Sure. You're the one setting the price here, I thought. Okay. That was a confusing UI. Anyway, I guess I'll start the next day. Get my experience. Oh wow, I am not making enough money at this business that I've started. No, the lights are automatic, apparently, because, like, they're in there. It just got dark and they, you know, didn't take the hint. Anyway. I gotta do this again, apparently. It's like, should I be recycling? Just to avoid, like, crashing my game from these boxes stacking up infinitely. Yeah, they were a lot more, but people complained. So it's just, like, you're gonna be weird. You're gonna be weird. Like, not buying singles. It's just, like, this is not the kind of shop this is. It's just, you know, take your boosters and leave. Or stand awkwardly in the corner. That's more like it. So I don't really have a lot to do here, I notice. Just making change for people mostly. There might like one card in a box go. Might be one of those. Yeah. Okay, let me... Have some weird coins. So I guess they don't seem to care if I'm like doing stuff around the store while they're like trying to make purchases. There's no actual reason to ever be closed. Okay, once again. So, you know, like in a realistic simulation, people would get sick of this game, or at least this set for this game. I need to, like, you know, stay on top of the trends. Also, I did establish, right, that it would actually be more profitable if we just, like, not sell any of these. Rip them all open as singles. So how long does the game take to play? Like, what? How many cards are in those decks? Those are stacked to this guy there. Holy cow. And you're playing everything face down? It's really, because I know there's faces on these cards. Is it like Legend of the Five Rings, where, like, you have to defend your territories? Or... And then you just give me $15 for my time? Okay. Should I maybe have another table? Oh, seems like it'll pay for itself pretty quick. Oh, hello. Yeah, let me... What skill am I even practicing with that? Okay, hang on, I gotta... I get ready for the big tournament night. Holy cow! Are you sure? Like, consider, you know, like, do you realize what you're spending on these in one purchase? Like, that is $120 something that you just spent on cheap card stock for a game that's like, you know, gonna be like just a flash in the pan ultimately. Like, nobody's gonna be playing this in a year. Are you really sure this with your life? And you, what do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I'm not buying individual cards. Like, don't be weird. There we go. Now we're all set up for tourney night. What other weird things can I buy anyway? We've got reviews, which, you know. Cards cheap is good. This place is nice to play at, says the people like sitting in the dark. Oh, it's pretty cheap rent. Probably, like, you know, stay on top of those. So, like, I kind of figured I would have leveled up by now. You know, I'm going to give you a 10, because I don't want to deal with that. And do you realize how much money you just handed me? Like, are you okay? No, just like hold the button down and like swipe over all these packs too. Like, why are you giving me like the amount of money that you're giving me, people? Do people like have an abundance of $40 bills they're trying to get rid of? Also, you have a friend? Do you need, like, you know? They got that weird Terminator walking there approaching the store too. Let's see, what else was I looking at on here? Wait a second. Yeah, no. This is not a job that like is worth paying somebody $50 a day to do, which is also like well below minimum wage. You have your one booster that you're paying me $3.09 for some reason. Like, you know what? Have an extra penny. See, I'm generous like that. Say so in the reviews. Yeah, you could play with that guy over there. Like, I mean, I understand why you don't want to, but it's an option. He does look a little sketchy. You gonna be okay getting home tonight? Did you forget your shirt? And also, like, what do you? This is for employees only here. Are you okay? Do you need water? Do you need like a change of clothes? Help finding a job? Oh. Oh, I can't hear the lights on. Okay. There's a lot of natural light in here. Hey, found a friend. Okay. So I need one more game after these people all finish too. You sir, do you want to play a children's card game? they even pay for the time they spent in here? Oh well, okay, you're another big spender here. You know, I am selling these like way below like the standard value, and like you're still spending this much money. It's a little questionable. And you're just gonna like watch them play, I guess. Okay. You have next. What is this anyway? Oh, is it just... Oh, I can buy boxes. Apparently. Or is this just like the market prices because this isn't standardized in this setting? Aren't they all bulk boxes? I feel like this is from the perspective of somebody who doesn't understand the behind-the-counter experience at all. Like, stores do generally make a profit. Like, they buy in bulk, you see, to get a discount, and then... Excuse me, I have already bought a card table and put it in the shop. I have bought several card tables and put them in the shop. Do you guys want to get one more? Will that satisfy you? Do I have like just a few short of a like proper tourney setup? Okay, well, hang on. Let me find my instantly teleporting box here and unwrap it. And Okay, I crammed it in. It's all good, everybody. Is this not a card table? Did I buy the wrong kind of table? Can I search this site? It says play table. Oh, is that not the same thing as a card table? Like, do you want me to buy this one? Because that one's a bit out of my price range. Or do you mean display? Because like, okay, that's. You're interestingly lit. Anyway, I think I was... Oh, my shop is already level 4. And they didn't even, like, give me fanfare and applause. You know... Oh, and also, okay, like, tournaments aren't a thing yet. So, you know... This is kind of what this is at this point, I guess. I'm looking to hit this feedback button and just type Y. That was certainly a thing. Like, there's a whole like genre of this like running a business from people who don't seem to understand how businesses work thing too. Anyway, enough selling the cards.